Hello everyone, so I'm going to show you how to make this pattern on number 54146 by Hella Z off of Bracelet book. So it's basically a shaped bracelet, and this is actually my first time trying it. I've had to stop the recording 2 times now, but it's also I haven't made these in a while, but I just want to show because I was trying to look for a video, but I believe I understand like the basic principle. Um, so basically, you want to have all your strings separated. I mean, since you're like, you want to have them all separated because we're gonna start right here on this knot. So you want all of these colors on one side, and then all these colors on one side. This dark purple color is my light blue, and then of course like my pink. That's my pink, and the light purple is this light pink on the paper, but that's the same color. That's what I'm using for that color. Anyways, so I'm gonna do a forward backward knot onto all these colors, like with one of the pink strings. And I got my blue in there because that blue is right there. Alright. The forward backward knot. So I bring it to the center, and then I'm gonna get the blue string. And then do forward backward knot. And I didn't do like the teardrop loop because I just want to keep it simple. Because this is like odd numbered. So doing the teardrop loop, you'd have to make it really neat so that the little extra ends won't stick out. Alright, so we have these two colors, so we're gonna we would make this knot right here. So I'm gonna do the backward knot? I'm not used to like saying them out loud. Like I just know this one was still left. Okay. Alright, so then make the pink knot, and then basically we're doing the same thing all the way down. Like just how I brought the blue. Just how I brought that blue out. You're gonna bring another blue out, then another blue, forward, backward knot, like, and then start bringing out the pinks, and then you're gonna, use that string right there. You'll just basically use it to make this whole row. Okay. So I'm bring this blue, another blue out. Bless me. I'm just gonna go down the whole thing, and well, actually, I'm just gonna do them a little bit at a time, just one at a time, because it's easy to get. Because for me, it started getting like clustered and be hard to see. So the next one is this knot right here. So do that. And then bring out another blue. Because right there. Wait, no. Where's this? My bad. I'm on this one. And I'm just gonna do a forward knot because it'll be easier than doing it backward right there. then we're gonna bring out another blue. And this time it's the pink right there. Is it? Alright, so basically we're gonna keep doing that all the way down here until we get there. Okay, so we're almost to the end of this one. I'm right here. Yeah, I just did that. So I have these left. Alright, so then we just have these three left. I'm just going to do them all three at once, I guess. Right here. Okay. And now you see, so I still have to do those knots right there. Let me do these first, and then I'll explain the next steps. Alright, so now we're at the edge. And you see, I guess you see we have these two pink ones hanging off. So that is this and this right here. This is the edge. And then this row right here. So now I'm gonna go back up here. Alright, so look, I was trying to think like what's the best way to do it. Alright, so we're just gonna keep going down this way. So we're just gonna make this whole rectangle. Okay, so oops, my bad. Okay, this is the string right here from last time. And so I'm gonna bring this another pink out. And then I'm gonna make this pink knot right here. And then you can just go all the way down this row, basically. making a knot just like how you would, you know, like a shaped bracelet, any shaped bracelet. Hmm. Alright, so basically just keep going down just like that. Um, then like just let these, when you get to the end, let these hang off. Alright, so we've made it to the last little row right here. So I'm just gonna do like all these. It's just very easy, like just go straight down. And then after this, I'll show you how to, I guess, you know, like do the decrease, I guess. Well, actually, let's see. All right, so we're at the end. At this part, right here. All right, so we did all that. Now, as we look at our pattern, we see like this blue part needs to, you know, come in. So we're gonna do like the triangle. I guess you like when you end your front strip bracelet, you do the triangle ends. So you'll do a, what's that, backward knot on this one, and you get this string, and then do a backward knot on these two, like this. And so on. All right, so now we're going to, you know, it has to come out like this again. So you're gonna, we already started the first one, but you're gonna do forward knot. So bring this out. And this is basically what we did when we started. But I'm gonna go ahead and bring them all out. I guess so we can show the shape of it. Do a backward forward knot on each of these to expand it back out. Because we need all these out to put on our pink string or purple, my bad. Well, purple in my case. And you can just like kind of bend it a little bit so it has that the shape. So basically we're starting right here because we already did this square. Okay. And so just like how the pattern says, we're just gonna do these blue knots on every one of, on this pink string. All right, and then the last one. So I'm just gonna bend this a little bit. All right, and basically you're going to finish this pattern like you're gonna finish doing this square right here. So the or you could do it. There's different ways you could do it. Cause like, or you could, go this way. But I'm just doing. I feel like with this pattern, you just focus on doing like one rectangle at a time. So I go like that. All right, so I just finished that square, and basically that's showing how to. That's the gist of the whole bracelet. I would think whenever you, like when you finish it. So, for example, I'll just show this other part, like just how I did with the blue right there. If you look at the pattern, we're gonna do this with the pink. The same thing with the pink. But once you get to the once you get to the end of the bracelet, I would just, for me, like I would do the decrease thing, like what I'm about to show you, like for the pink. I would just do it all the way down here. That's what I would do. Like once you get to the end. But I'm just gonna show the just how I did that, but with this pink. And my strings keep getting tangled, unfortunately. Oops. My apologies. And then this last one. Alright, so because like I said, this is it decreasing, and we're gonna expand it back out because all the pinks need to go on. It would be going on this string, this blue one, which is right here. So we just had it. So this blue string, goes that way, and this needs to go back out. So basically, so this is the last one we brought out. So we're gonna bring them all back in. And for the first one, oops, you do like a forward knot, like that. And then for the others, for the most part, like you can, whenever you do this, you can use a forward or a backward forward knot. Whichever one is, like whichever would make it neater, I guess. So just all I did with the blue part. So that's basically and you see this is like the shape, um, the bracelet, and then we fill in this. Like we do this square right here, and then that would be like this side, and that's basically see it out as the shape bracelet. So it's basically like your standard shape bracelet, but there's like a couple more extra steps. Like I said, whenever you get to the end of your bracelet, what I would do is like I would finish the square and then just decrease on like all whatever the string going right there. And I hope thank you for joining having my video. Sorry if I didn't explain it perfectly, but I just hope the video helped. Because whenever I looked on Bracelet Book, I saw a lot of people didn't know how to do it, and so I was like, let me just try. Because sometimes it's better just to you start to understand it once you actually just do it. But thank you for watching my video. See you next time.